Testing 1 2. Okay, microphone seems to be working fine. Underscore Biggy. What about on YouTube? Okay. Much better. Close things up here. What else is... Oh, I really need to change the title of this, shouldn't I? Did
Stream element spot running robot face.
one and see if something about stream elements for other thing. Yeah, I'm logged out of stream element. Switch. Get the dashboard up and going. Activity feed.
I'm underscore Biggy
There we
is
go.
now live. Streaming unlimited Saga, on Saga negative panels challenge run, wheelchair symbol disabled gamer wheelchair symbol.
I'm not using the negative panels run thing, but at least stream elements spot is finally a face. And that means we are live. Hello folks, I'm Biggy and I'm back. And we are playing Unlimited Saga. It is our last character for now. It's going to be a little while until any news of Unlimited Sagas related stuff comes out. But yes, this is the last character for a while. But I'm going to make the most out of this adventure as I can. This is for those of you who are new to my channel, hi. If you're watching from the VOD, welcome to the VOD. The other thing is that this is what's called a challenge run, and this is one of my most infamous types of runs. It's called the best run, and it's an acronym for all the worst damaging or worst available gear in the game. So the best gear, quote unquote, has the use of bows, earth magic, staves, or throws. I wrote the thing wrong here. According to the property window net. Change this checklist. Yep. And yes, I'm saving the best for the last bit of Unlimited Saga that I'm going to do. But I must only use bows, earth magic, staffs. Is it staffs or staves? I think both works. Both of them work. But I also need to make sure that this is in the middle. It is not in the middle. Press OK. like this. And move it a little bit. Come on. Come on, mate. Move it. There we go.
The follow includes blasting with your bows, enemies eating up earth, slamming your staff, and throwing enemies thoroughly.
Nice alliteration there. Smithing Myth, welcome to the stream. And also welcome to the Alliteration Club. But yeah, this is the best of the challenges with the worst available gear. I like that I came up with this challenge a couple of years ago. But the issue with this challenge is, since this is the last quest, I'm going to use all the exploits available. I'm not gonna skimp out on save states and such. I'm also not sure about the whole unlocking the secret adventure thing, because unlocking the secret adventure is a really involved process, and it's gonna take some time. But it's not too hard on Ruby, perhaps. But we'll see. To boot the ISO right now, then switch scenes to my PlayStation screen. And yeah, it's time for a new game. But before we get started, I'm going to take my time to thank all my members. Thank you, Ipilux, Randamanta, Seth Rodville, Doug Bolden, Rafael Vega, Chapa, and RL for being members. You guys get to watch all of my videos early. And among the videos that you guys get to watch right now, which is up on the members only page, a little bit of promotion here, is the Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic's Obscura. It's just the video of Myth getting isekai'd into a steampunk world. And it's just me gushing about how awesome this character creation is in that stream. But this will become available tomorrow for the rest of you guys. And I will also try to make as many recordings as I can of this so that members could actually enjoy the series before everyone else does. But we'll see how things go with that.
Guns would have been here if they named it bayonets instead of guns, so it would have been AV. Also, nice thumbnail.
Oh, thank you. Took me some time to do last. That's why it took some time to actually do the thumbnail off camera. I was gonna start streaming or start recording last session, but that didn't make sense.
Can't call it the jest after all.
Yeah, the besting. But yeah, if really you jest, but guest might work, but be guest besting. Oh, well, never mind. Let's just resume where we were with our stream here. Come on, screen. Thank you.
Me? Okay, I'm sure everything will be all right.
But yep, Ruby, age 17, the fake fortune teller. She's the last of our characters here.
Bows are better than guns anyways.
Hello.
At least you get arts with
I'm
them.
Armic of the Chocolate Tribe. pleasure to meet you.
Wait, Myth is 28?
Look, I just woke up. Leave me alone.
I didn't realize he was 28. I thought he was 18. So he's a lot older than I thought he was. It is Ruby that's only like a teenager here. But let's just get things started, huh? Get things started in here on the best challenge. Well, here we are in Lokvan, the lakeside city.
Also makes me wonder, why reduce guns to one single attack when in Saga Frontier, there was a good amount of skills for that weapon. Along with different variants for robots to use.
Yeah. I mean, they probably... Could be a time limitation thing. Could be a stylistic choice.
Another thing I want the Unlimited Saga remake to do, make guns better.
Yeah. That could be one thing to address as well. But got any customers today? Got a guy from the Knighthood now. Oh, it cares that he paid up front. Yep.
And
Hey.
it's not just being good at the beginning.
Yeah. This is Leon Burgundy. You want to wish to be read? Yes, it is. Your reading says, Miss, what you see?
They are useful in myth scenario, and for speed runs, seeing Michelle using it in Laura's scenario.
This is quite interesting, though, but just to stay on point here. Interesting to see what Sapphire saw. Sapphire saw a lot of death. And what Leon Burgundy, the death of all. See, this never came to pass. Right? Or did it?
After that, my sister started acting weird. She couldn't concentrate, and her fortune telling wasn't going well either. Is she in a slump? Guess I'll have to do something.
The customer's right, let them in. Sapphire's out today. Who's going to do all the reading? Oh no, not you. Why not? All you gotta do is tell them what they want to hear. A piece of cake. Oh, you're kidding. I'm not helping you with your fake readings. Look, I need to make some hard cash now. Or do you want us to die of hunger? I'm not just saying that. I just think telling phony fortunes is risky. Yeah, go answer the door. Good things come to those who wait. Wonderful. Thank you so much. What'd you like to know? Oh, please relax. It'll affect the reading. Did Daisy, does she have feelings for me? Oh, bother. Romance crap. Yuck. Yes. You need to be assertive. Waiting around isn't going to get you anywhere with her. I'll go right now and tell her how I feel. Thank you. The poor guy doesn't stand a chance. I think someone's put a curse on me. I don't know what you could do. I was hoping you'd help. Miss, we don't do purification here. Aw, poor Michelle. You're right, this isn't something fortune telling can fix. See, I tried all sorts of things, but nothing worked. I'm desperate. I'll try anything at this point. So, what should I do? Let's see, I want to know what I need to do to break the curse. But you probably can't answer that, can you? Oh, well. I think I'll just go home. Yep. That's an interesting little bits of story there. But yeah, we'll see how things turn out. I haven't played Ruby's story in a while, so I haven't been able to. I don't quite remember exactly what transpires or what bits of lore gets explained in her quest. I'll hand it to my sister. I sure can handle this consulting stuff. I know why my sister's so composed for her age. How old is she? Hero, we're done for the day. I'm sorry. I was really hoping you could read my fortune today. What'd you like to know? Kitty hasn't come home. It's been 3 days already. Have you tried asking the knighthood for help? They say they don't look for cats. Oh, it's a cat. You want me to give it a try? Ah, yes. She's doing fine. She'll be back home soon. Really? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. You think it's okay to mislead her like that? I beg your pardon. That's a genuine reading I got. But I'm a little worried. We're going, Hero. Going? Where? To find the cat. My reading's gonna be right if we find her. What the heck? That's not fortune telling. What kind of guy are you? Worrying about every little thing. Who needs you anyways? Wait, Ruby. There's water and underground. That was clear. And we have a ladder. And let's get things started by having a look at our characters. Since this is the best run, her abilities and elemental levels. Well, let's have a look at her making first. Ruby has a strong making of strength, as well as a strong making of magic. She has, however, the strongest element that is available for her is fire. And as she is actually a fire, like if we're going to build her, we're either, like if we're doing this as a proper run, the best build for her will be geared towards actually some sort of fire mage. Well, we could make her concentrate on fire or concentrate on her strength, because those are her best abilities. But a mage of, what kind of mage are we thinking about? A warrior mage is also quite viable if we're going to build her that way, but it's just concentrating her on strength here and fire, and that should be good enough. But Ruby could be built several ways. But as this is a best run where we could only use bows, earth, staffs, and throws, Ruby will be forced to use her best stat available for that, which is strength. And as a strength character, she'll need to focus on using the throws and staffs. And having those two panels will be kind of nice for her anyways. She won't be able to use earth very well because one thing, it's in the way of her magic stat, and second is that her growth in earth is very low. That being said, yeah, you can see that her stats are quite high. We'll just gear her towards a physical build more than an elemental one. Alright, next up, we have Hero. Hero here has an ability making, well, he has a little bit of relatively low LP. Well, not that low, but he also has decent HP growth, but his stats are not to be scoffed at, especially in Ruby's quest. Reason being is that since we get him early, we're going to get a lot of HP for him. He's going to have very decent strength and skill, so usually best for a spear build. A spear or an axe build, both works pretty well. They have an elemental making of 3 in water and 3 in earth, so he does decently as an earth mage or a water mage. But his low growth in magic means that he probably needs some help getting his magic stat and getting his magic stat up. But as a warrior mage, he's also quite interesting simply because his Earth stat right here is not in the same spot as his skill stat. So we could do the hybrid line of keys plus bow, and some earth magic down there as well. That could also work very well for him. So that's an interesting strategy for hero. But the thing about the line of keys plus bow and earth is going to be taken by a lot of different characters. I'm going to actually base this on who's likely going to get Magic Blender and who's going to get the spells necessary to learn Pellet. But if we look at his skills, we only have Road Guide and Aura and Bow Arts right now. So let's go ahead and start things off by equipping our characters with things that they're actually allowed to use. Lead Knife will be fine for a deflection. So will Fang Knife once we unlock that. Ruby does come with a Corundum Ring, but we're not going to use that at all. The only thing that we're going to use is the staff. And maybe instead of the Fang Knife, we'll switch to Buckler. And we will also pop the Fang Knife here on Hero, just in case it'll lead to skills being unlocked here. There are no items. And unfortunately, we also don't have any let me save state for a bit. We also don't have anything that we could do here. We could actually, this is interesting. I didn't know that this was actually available, that we could leave the adventures and actually come back. So we could go to the shop and look up what items we could buy here. We have a copper knife, a stone dagger, copper staff, bits of serpentine. The scale sword will be interesting because it has deflect. And we could use that later to buy some stuff. Although the other thing that we might want to get is the copper staff, because that thing also has probably the most like, it's gonna have more damage than the other materials. We're gonna also probably get some stone daggers and serpentines for any bits of trade that might happen in the future. Alright, let's re-equip. Let's start things off with a copper staff. And next up, we'll also use scale sword here. A little bit better than the buckler. We'll also see if we could unlock more skills on the buckler, as well as what other items here. Stone dagger there. Let's head back to the Here Kitty Kitty quest. And we'll go around as much as we can. We also have a choice to use Fortune Teller. We also want to use Aura as a skill. Nice to be able to actually try our hands on Fortune Teller here. What else? Okay. None. We didn't get poisoned, right? Nope. Okay. Go ahead and start attacking some of the slimes.
You serious? We're really gonna do it?
Quit whining and be ready.
Let's do a couple of slams here. This should do. Yep. Also, a nice treasure chest. All right, Ruby. I'm gonna fortune tell for you a little bit. Oh man. He's still poisoned. So usually 5 is the amount of the skills that we need to use. And this also leads to a dead end because we don't have anybody with obstacle crossing. Unfortunately, since we don't have a cave guide, we can't look for the water source here. That's fine. We will pick up this rusty key here. Let's see if the slam will do what it needs to. Wow. Nice bit of slash evasion unlocked here. Unlucky. And of course, this is a shallow puddle, so he won't heal very well here. And we don't have any other skills like swimming. So unfortunately, we can't actually reach the tablet that's over here. Yep. No matter how hard we try. Well, let's head down here. And use the rusty key. On the locked door. And then we'll use this. And the key broke. This should be the end of this quest. Hi, kitty. That's the first and last time we'll ever see your sprite. That's fine, at least my fortune's right. Oh no, it's an undead. Say your prayers.
Another new monster? What a pain.
Denied. Let's see how well we do with our quick shots. Oh man, that blinded him, right? Oh, poisoned. Okay. Denied. Wonderful. Look at that.
You'll have to get rid of that sword. S is for staff, not sword.
Well, I'm not actually using the sword offensively, right? Otherwise, then it's going to have to be shields. Wow. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to, like...
You still have one. Got you with a staff.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Mach 5. Alrighty then. Finally, some life protection. But that was one heck of a battle. And we're getting staff arts already. That's pretty cool. And bow arts for hero. Okay. Locksmith is good for him too. So is kick. I'm definitely gonna give Ruby staff
Double
arts.
spark. And no chords either.
No chords? Yeah, no. Okay, so let's go ahead and think about what to place and where. If we're going to go full strength, then we're going to go probably line combo here of melee or actually we're going to have trouble trying to get maximum strength.
Making some dumb jokes about spark and chords.
Oh, spark and chords. Okay, I see what you're trying there. But okay, so if we're gonna go full on damage with Ruby here, then we probably want
Howdy howdy.
howdy mana. Welcome to the stream. And since you're on YouTube, I'm gonna guess that there's a little bit of trouble on Twitch. But yeah.
Hello Manta.
Okay, so I'm a little bit torn about whether to grab the kick panel for hero. Oh, I can't remember if hero also has access to lightweight martial arts. I think he does. Ruby has access to lightweight martial arts. So I'm going to up the...
Hi a myth. I'm cooking at the moment. Hero is going to be better as a staff user, with his 4 strength. His 3 skill is fine, but other characters has 4 strength. Asterisk 4 skill.
Yeah. I thought this text-to-speech said something else. Not 4 skill. But Ruby will definitely grab a staff here, since we can't do much else with her. Hero, like I said, it's going to be interesting on how to build hero. But let's not think about it too hard. The locksmith skill is going to be useful in the short term. He already has bow arts, so giving him locksmith is probably a smart choice in the short term.
He is also good with earth, so a possible warrior mage.
Like I said earlier in the stream as well, yes. He has earth, and like his earth and his skill are like on separate sides as well. If we're going to go warrior mage with bow and earth, then we could pop a key here, like a line of keys over here. But that'll also mean we'll need to do something else with Kongming maybe. Oh well. First thing, I'm probably gonna pop the key over here. That's fine.
Or staff and earth, since he has better strength.
Staff and earth seems nice as well. We'll see. We'll pop in the key first, because that's gonna be the most useful panel out of all of this at the moment. Damn it, I'm torn. Definitely put the staff panel here. But yeah. Oh, not architect. Because if we're gonna bank towards, this early on in the game, locksmith is gonna be more useful. All set. Save. Save. Wow. All right, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. That's the end of Adventure 1. Let's do it, hero. Again? For real? My fortune-telling abilities are really something. I can make more money than my sister. Okay, she's getting cocky now. Yep, gone off the deep end. Definitely. The people around you are more worried about you than you think. Why don't you try opening up to someone close to you? Or what if they don't listen? It'll be fine. I expect they'll be sympathetic and give you good advice. Hi there, what'd you like to know? Hello, Mr. Iskandar. I'm looking for a dagger I gave to a friend a long time ago. Sand, light, waterfall. Sand, light, and waterfall, huh? Can't remember. The thing is, this dagger refers to the blade of Escada, doesn't it? Maybe. Caves of the Undead. Beyond them lies a sparkling waterfall.
Iskandar looks like a Hollywood actor, but I can't think of which one. Exclusive character here.
Michael, is it Mike Douglas? Does Iskandar look like Mike Douglas? I mean, my wife's obsessed with Mike Douglas. I think that's what his name is. Like a young Mike Douglas. Not Mike,
He kinda
not,
does.
yeah. It's Michael Douglas. Mike Douglas is someone else. He's just once watched Ant-Man, so she's kind of like gushing over him a little bit. But of course, the dagger probably refers to the blade of Escada, because that unlocks the mausoleum, right?
A little bit.
Okay, going out where to? The Caves of Undead. Could have stayed home and done my chores. This is your destiny. I'm gonna save state again over here because I cannot remember if this quest. Nope, it doesn't allow you to leave. I'm going to walk around as much as I can. Break the walls down. Heal up. Let's see if we could get started on.
Another new monster? What a pain.
It's going another new monster a lot. I might have screwed up and not loaded a previous save, like a completed save file. So it might affect monster rank a little bit. Nice drag down. Drag down is going to be a useful skill because it decreases strength by a fair bit. And also it's going to let us be able to time our crunchers. Nice. Let's see how much of a damage decrease that's going to do.
What decreases strength more? Drag down or bone crusher?
I'm not sure. I think drag down
And wow, that 3 LP damage Ruby took is rough.
yes, it is. Okay, warning shot. Ruby does have very little HP to start things off with. I wonder if this is going to be the best choice here. He has 14 LP now. So it's probably best to have Hero stay up front here. To tank some of the damage. Nice. Actually kind of nice that I think drag down will do I can't remember which one does more damage. You know what? Let me just go look it up. All right. Game system FAQ. Drag down. Yep. Okay, so we have Bone Crusher as a normal skill probably does 5 HP damage and 2 LP damage, and Bone Crusher itself lowers strength without having as a level 1 skill, whereas Drag Down also lowers strength but as a different skill. So in general, they both lower strength and similar amounts, but Drag Down actually does a little bit more HP damage. Yep. About double the HP damage. Bone Crusher does a bit more LP damage though. But the premier LP damage skill for staves is still Aqua Luna. Alright. Okay, so that being said, let's go ahead and heal up. Can we not actually break the wall? That's really weird. Alright, so since Hero's close, let's give him a throw. And a couple of slams here. Nice. Okay, good. Go with character positions. All right. So I guess save state here. Yep, we can't go through there unless we knock down the wall. But we're not going to go to the waterfall yet because we have a spirit bow. Still nice. One other little thing about bows that's actually quite interesting is that, if you didn't know, they also deal a little bit more damage, or is a little bit faster if you are attacking from the back row. Like weapons have their range, so to speak. Nice. Let's actually use the locksmith skill here. Yep. Save state. I can't remember what different things do what. Okay, so we a treasure
Why?
chest here.
How convenient.
Sword. See if we could get our fortune teller up nice and high. Fine, let's grab the serpentine. Cereal. I also realized I might have screwed up a little bit here. Because I could have spent some money. I want to actually make sure that this wall can't. Oh yeah, there it is. Much better. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to collapse the wall. Let's do some fortune telling. State saved. Chainmail's not very good. Fortune tell a bit more. So nice being able to save states again in Quest. Yep, copper knife will do. Right, let's keep going. Okay, here. Don't think that's the...
I imagine being able to save state again is a breath of fresh air, lol.
Yes, very much so. So that I don't make as many mistakes as before. I can't remember if it's this little path.
I predicted that you were going to say, it's so nice to use save states again. I guess I'm a fortune teller.
Yeah. You don't need to be a fortune teller to be able to predict that. But immediately the locksmith is going to become useful. Oh, I could have save stated before the end of the quest as well. Forgetting that that is a thing. Use Ara Ara. Yep. No guide skills for this? Ah. Oh well. Let's keep going. State saved at 0. Just put it right here. More undead monsters. Something had to just show up.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
What are you doing in a place like this, Miss Fortune Teller? Alright, Iskandar. We can't use swords. We can't use targets. It's going to be a throw for you. Just one throw. Ruby will do a couple of slams. Get our HP up. We're going to quick shot with hero. That's a bit of a rough bit of damage there. That's real rough. Nice Kawazu throw. Self-insert there for Mr. Kawazu. If you're not careful, you can get hurt bad. Well, a dagger in a place like this. Just as you said. Imagine that. Now he caught on. Forgot to save. Okay. All right. Fortune teller level 3 is kind of nice.
I'd like to see Kawazu throw something heavy, lol.
Should I re-roll that? Might be. Let's actually try and re-rolling that. Yep. Throw. Ams.
You insolent fool.
With the powerful Mach 5. Save state slot 1. All right. Let's see.
Asterisk insolent.
The if we get some better panels. Got some bow arts level
Where
2.
my Dr. Livesey walk meme with Iskandar, Ruby, and Hero.
All right, we're getting diffuse. So I do believe it is signaling pretty hard that we should go for the line of keys here. Useful to get things started off. Got another staff arts. But Ruby needs to get her throws in. This increases her spirit by a fair bit. Most likely we're gonna have to try to get Ruby to perform more melee attacks. Okay, her HP is growing steadily. Back in Lockbon. Welcome. Oh, came to say thank you. No need. It's all just, part of my job. See, I want to ask more reading, and this time by a real pro, please. What's the matter? The guy with the dagger. I think he figured out what we were doing. Well, go figure. And is your sister getting all the blame? Looks like it. They've been in there forever. Oh. Iskandar, were you doing something dirty? I need to return this to you. It was a gift after all. Ruby, that gentleman, Iskandar, and I will be going on a little trip. Wait, what's going on? I can't explain it all to you, but well, you haven't been doing so well. Is it related to that? Yes, I'd say so. Hmm. I don't think that guy can do any good for you. Hey, it's okay if I go along with you, right? Well, I suppose so. I'd be worried about leaving you alone. Be a bother to Hero. What do you mean by that? Sis and I are closing shop to go on a trip with that good dude there, so what are you gonna do? What? I mean, my brother's taking care of my house, but I still have my own chores. I can't just leave all of a sudden. I guess you're right. Well, goodbye. Thanks for everything, Hero. Goodbye. Huh? And we're
That
off.
being the case, Sapphire and I set out on our travels with this guy named Iskandar. So it's goodbye to Hero. What a relief.
Oh, Hero, come back. You were our thief. And you had our spirit bow as well. Right, we have a cedar staff here. But okay, let's have a look at Mr. Iskandar. Status. Iskandar started off with Weaponmeister.
I need a hero.
I need a hero. Okay, Iskandar here started off with the Weaponmeister ability, which gives him really strong stats to start off with.
C minor. Put it in C minor.
Hey, D minor. Yeah. But anyways, he starts off relatively strong with a Weaponmeister in the middle. With a skill of 4 and a strength of 4, he's going to be very good with any physical build, like ever. The elemental making for Iskandar also,
Nope. Different reference.
yeah, makes him decent as either fire or water mage. Fire mage is probably his better set though. But with Weaponmeister to start off with, he's more adept at using the axe and sword combo just to start things off.
The only reason I know that Weaponmeister exists is Kandar.
Yep. Oh man, and I'm now missing all of the Iskandar jokes that we made for during one of our streams. But anyways, as you can see here, decent elemental making in fire and water. So decent water mage, decent fire mage, decent warrior mage. That's what I wanted to say. You could make him a skill in fire, strength in fire, spear user, axe user. Very, very interesting. He also makes a decent spear user in that he has Weaponmeister, and he could use his level 5 skills more accurately.
Oh well.
But yeah, we're not using him for that capacity at all. Next up is Sapphire. She is actually earth, not very good with earth magic. And also her ability making is a little bit, ability and elemental making is a little unfortunate. Since she has high skill, she has a skill of 4, which means that she's more geared towards a skill-based attack. But her skill and fire, which is her best element, shares a slot.
If you allowed punches with this challenge, he could be Fist Kandar.
Exactly. Yep. But we also have other things that we could do with Sapphire. That's what she said. But no, Sapphire could be a key-based character, but that would also mean giving up her fortune teller, well, which is unfortunate. But most likely, Sapphire is going to be another bow user for the purposes of what we're going to do here. but the best build that we usually have for her is either a fire mage, which is, you know, chef's kiss, best mage ability by far. But we won't be using that for this particular run. And she has Artiste to start off with, which is very cool. But with shield arts, we need to move our characters a little bit. First off, we will move Iskandar to the Iskan front. Ruby in the middle.
She won't be needing Magic Blender unless you set her up to have spells to blend support Earth spells.
Yeah. But we won't be trying for Magic Blender at all. Hi, hero. What am I like?
Iskans are.
What are you coming with us in the first place? It's not you, it's Miss Sapphire who I'm worried about. Thank you, hero. Very thoughtful of you.
She won't get a blender unless you change her name to Mortus LOL.
Yes, that is very true. All right, more position swaps. Iskandar in front.
LOL.
All right, Harget is not the best shield here. He has wood arts on this bestial sword. Didn't realize that was the case here. Right, so let's go ahead and let me just unequip all the things that we
Didn't
should.
even use it at all. Went to waste.
Wait, I'm gonna go ahead and double check something. He didn't even start with any wood arts. So, yeah, that's a real weird item to give him. Let's go ahead and give him a shield. Well, to be fair, give him a fur shield. We'll also give you target. And a sword here. You will still use a copper staff. We'll also switch up and give him a bestial staff. And a longbow here. I want to see if there's any other staff with more damage. Well, Peter's staff has more damage here. See if there's any other things. We have a copper knife and stone dagger and bits of serpentine. So let's go ahead and equip people with items in the wrong slot. Of course, this is to unlock their skills, so they're worth a little bit more. Interestingly enough, Sapphire's Corundum Ring is the blue sapphire one, whereas Ruby's Corundum Ring is the red sapphire one, I think. So once we unlock the smith, the blacksmith.
Fate is in our own hands.
Okay, row. Ruby with a double slam. Oh, he's running out of durability. A double throw. Double throw. And let's... Warning shot? Gonna be any use?
It's been a while.
Then stay a while and listen. Give everybody a nice bit of throwing. Nobody has to learn any magic, so that's nice. Spot 0. Bunch of insects and veggie plants here. Let's see if a warning shot will actually deal enough damage to kill the insect. Nope. Didn't realize that the warning shot does no damage. Okay, good. And we'll actually head this way up. Watch out. Proud to be back, Samurai Jack. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna constantly make that reference now, aren't I? Give him a nice throw. Oh, I missed. Let's see if we could double.
To watch seasons 4 and 5.
Yep.
Foolish Samurai Warrior LOL.
Foolish Samurai. Man, I miss Mako. Silly Samurai. You make me look bad. Wrong reference. Great. And I thought bows would do more damage. Well, to be fair, we're at a point now where this is going to be...
Foolish manta ray. Black sheep of your kind.
And just going to do a couple of slams here. The level 3 panel is going to help us time this correctly. I said as I miss. That's what you call talent. I'm being, whatchamacallit, tasked by Ruby, a little bit. Like, see? Didn't need your help. Okay, let's go ahead and use Fortune Teller here. Repeatedly. Another copper staff is good. So I'm gonna save and actually see if we need to use locksmith or not. Also, yep. So diffuse. I just wanted to check if that's actually a treasure slime. And now we could copper staff our Iskandar. Make sure that everybody's healed up. Right. Head down the high road. There's not much else anywhere. But we do have, I believe, oh, no viewers. What happened to my viewers? Oh, I should have had Iskandar take a bit of a rest there. Nope, that was a punch. Nice block.
Here. I am a viewer still.
Yeah.
Still.
All right. Okay. So fire arts suddenly popped up on a ring. Okay. So let's go ahead and make sure that we check the usual suspect areas. I'm going to use Aura and a road guide here. Hello, Demono. Also, actually, if you have this on your bingo card, cross it off as well. So nice to actually not have to worry about whether if your skill whether if I'm weak against a certain enemy or not. Like negative panels. Ah, missed my Mach 5s. Just as an interesting side note, so that things don't go too radio silent here. I've been reading up on the Saga wiki and just going through all of the different bits of Iskandar lore for another video that I'm planning to make. Wait, Iskandar has aura. Aura. So we already inferred about something about Iskandar and the Seven Wonders as a reference to uh, Iskandar and uh, like Iskandar as a reference to um, what's his name? Uh, Alexander the Great, because I think Iskandar is the Persian spelling for his name. And the Seven Wonders refers to the Seven Wonders of the ancient world. I'm also wanting to check if... Okay. So let's use the fuse first. Before we fortune tell any further. And just looking at which wonders represent what, right? And the Hanging Gardens is obvious. Refers to the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. The Nacal lines is a reference to the Nazca lines. But I recently realized that Pharos was actually a different way of referring to the Great Lighthouse. Like, it's a different spelling of lighthouse. But so it refers to the lighthouse of Alexandria, and it's under the city of Iskandaria, Alexandria. But the lore of it being an advanced civilization
Oh,
that died out. Yeah.
that is an interesting reference to the lighthouse.
Yeah. The lighthouse of the lighthouse of Alexandria is actually a reference to the is also known as Pharos, like spelled Feharos. And it's nice that it's located in the city of Iskandaria as well. Not only that, it's a reference to like the idea of being lost technology, like near the water.
Undercutting.
Yep. Really. Yep. Being underwater and being lost technology is a real obvious reference to
Undercity
Atlantis.
Pharos.
Yep. Like, it's being like a really obvious reference to the lost city of Atlantis. I'm going a little bit overboard here with the fortune telling, but I want some early money.
Kawazu or whoever else on the team did their research all right.
Or maybe just played a lot of Civilization, like myself. And of course, the Iskandar's mausoleum is an obvious direct reference to the mausoleum of Halicarnassus. And it's weird that despite it being part of the Seven Wonders,
What Civilization game was released before 2003?
one of the early civs, I can't remember which one. Okay, some bits of money. That was nice. But Civ 1 maybe? This is also another spot where treasure chests usually appear. I'll save state first and use action. Oh, wow. Alright. Treasure slime chance time.
Well, the Knights of the Round, being the rulers of the undead, could be a reference to the mausoleum, maybe.
There's a couple of very well direct references to Knights of the Round. Just give me a second. Yep. Okay. There's a couple of very direct references to Knights of the Round Table and the Arthurian myth. First off, there's the Wonder of Avalon, or the Flying Island, which is a mythical place referenced in Arthurian legend.
Is this before us?
Next up, the great wizard Alice Ambrosia is also an interesting reference. Because Alice Ambrosia is a reference to Merlin. So that's also part of the Arthurian myth. Knights of the Round is also an obvious reference to Merlin. And it's weird that all these Knights of the Round Table, Arthurian legend myth didn't coincide in the same spot. But part of it, I do believe, but now this is more headcanon territory, is probably, like I said, it is the corruption of the Arthurian myth, or what people believed were like what people thought were corruption of the Arthurian myth via the use of chaos. Fortune tell a couple times. So maybe the Knights of the Round were previously located somewhere like approximately close to where they're supposed to go. Like they're supposed to be in like Avalon, Arthurian legend, but the use of chaos kind of messed up everything. Just gonna get this up a little bit higher, more than 10,000, then I'm done with the treasure chest. Also, it might be nice for you to know that I've been sitting up a little bit more. Like yesterday was a bit of a breakthrough for me. Because right after stream, I kept recording. Well, I recorded one episode of the new series that we're doing. I'll make a just let you guys know about it as well. But you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, Mana. But I started a new Let's Play of Arcanum. So it's up for members, but it's going to be released to the quote-unquote general public soon. Wait, this, okay. I was going to say, this is the other spot where there's a possible magic tablet. Okay, here. There's a poisonous gas. Has a copper knife. So let's actually use Fortune Teller first. See if we can manipulate this to give us something interesting. Stone dagger. Some more bearbs. But if we're gonna go by the official quote-unquote lore, quote-unquote official lore of the game, then that whole give me a sec while I do a couple of throws. Yep, if we're going to go by the guidebook lore of the whole thing, you know what? That's actually one thing that a little pet peeve of mine is that the fact that the Knights of the Round Table, not Knights of the Round Table, what was I saying? The Iskandar's Mausoleum didn't count as one of the wonders where it should have been. And we don't know the kind of time frame between Iskandar's last appearance as well. But yeah, I think there's a couple of direct, like there are direct references to the Seven Wonders, and there are things that we're not so sure. Starship Anchor, for example, is one interesting wonder. Because what it is, it's an anchor, but as an anchor, like
Maybe in the remake, the mausoleum could be a secret eighth wonder?
it could be. Well, the thing is, you know what? Let's just open it. Feather amulet's good enough pickup. The thing about the we just make sure that everybody's equipping everything that they can. But probably best to rather emulate this right here. We're almost at the end. Anyways, I'm gonna save state. Well, actually, there's one more
Oh heck,
treasure chest location.
Iskandar's mausoleum is a wonder above the 7 wonders. Asterisk or.
Yeah. Could be. Gas unlocked. Jangan. Use. Let's actually see here. Fortune teller. The thing about the game as of now here is not very useful. Not in this run. The thing about the game right as of now, we have a real good chance that the tablet we got is a real high level tablet, or level 4 tablet. Should have used the bow there. Come on, not a stone spear. Her? Okay, we're done. Use locksmith here before things get too out of hand. Right. Not sure if this is the exit, but I do believe it's gonna be there somewhere. But I do believe we're supposed to head towards... Is it Torl? Good sign. Up here. They've stayed one more time. No, so we have to head down to the bottom, I guess. One of these two. Okay, I'll see. And of course, you guys excited on what this tablet's gonna be? It's always, early tablets are always like this, isn't it? Drum roll, please.
Done cooking now. It's a metal tablet.
But how'd you tell, Mana? How and why? Okay. Let me just look up Silent Sorcerer Siren's tablet here. All right, let's see what useful spells are here for us to blend. The only thing that is actually on here that's useful is Psycho
Manta
Noise.
rays are the smartest fish beings after all.
Yes. I'll also look up is it pellet?
Metal tablets are apparently the most common tablets on the planet LOL.
Yep. All right, let's have a look at Earth tablet targets here. Well, getting Psycho Noise is nice. So we'll need fire arrows. Seal the abyss. All right. Okay. So who's going to get this? Actually, the best candidate for this is actually Hero, isn't it? And they say that a hero will save us. Not gonna stand here and wait. Okay. How should we use this for hero? So we're gonna probably place this here. Okay. Um, let me think. We were originally gonna go with a line of keys here. That might need to change. Let's think. Um, since his earth is down on the bottom and over here. Okay, so let's think about this. We want to make sure that he's geared towards as much damage as we can. So let's go ahead. Just think about a line over here. It's either going to be this line or this line. And we're either going to place this here or here to improve his earth. If we place this here, then we're either going to place the magic. Oh, I have an idea. I have an awfully interesting idea. We're going to have to place a line over here of keys. We'll gear his last bit of key here towards something elemental like eavesdrop. Next up, we'll put tablet here and maybe blender here. And over here, we could place the bow panel. I think that's going to be his build. That's probably the best build we can go for. We might be able to even get away with a strong panel here, or like a blender panel over here as well, if we don't get it. But I mean, this is probably the best place for it here. Next up, we got a throw panel for Iskandar. Very strong. But as a throw panel and as a pure physical character, I think we're either gonna go with line combo here and joint and line like the traditional auto win combo, or we're gonna go with line over here and other bits and pieces of the combo elsewhere. Either way, the best place for the throw panel always is somewhere here. It's either going to be here or here. So this is unfortunate in that we're not going to get an immediate increase in strength. You know what? I'd rather go for the kind of immediate increase in strength and skill, because we're going to replace this anyways. Next up is Ruby with her possible punch or monger. I like sharp eye on Sapphire, because we're going to go pure skill for her. Joint combo over here for melee, skill line over here. So sharp eye is going to be important. And now we have either punch or monger. I don't think monger is that important of a skill. Not at this point in game anyways. And we could either go here for an immediate increase in strength, or this for a little combo. You know what? Let's go ahead and pop this here. We're all set. Save to a different slot. Okay, we're here in Zomar. We could leave town. Give me a second while I read a message from my wife here. Okay. All right. It's nice that we could actually visit Zomar now, because what that means immediately is that we could do some tablet farming, but not before we visit the Crimson Spell Shop and hopefully get ourselves something made out of topaz. Oh yeah, perfect. Go ahead and grab this Bestial Armlet here. Next up, Sapphire could Baptiste. Another bit of topaz. Very good. We'll need that for learning magic spells here. Carrier's Guild, whatevs. Belmar's Adventure area. Rare items, please. Scale, Serpentine, Feather, Copper, Scale, Marcasite, Serpentine. Do we have any gear that we will be able to make? No. We need to be a little bit careful with the gear that we actually use or buy here. Hops always useful. Same with quartz. But I do believe that this probably marks an end to our adventures for today. So I'm just going to go ahead and pause things over here. Pick a new save state. So save the state, and guess what we're gonna. I guess we'll do a fair bit of tablet farming next time before we head into our second bit of the adventure. All right. So let's see now. Going to press escape, and let me see a couple of things to announce first. First off, for those of you who are members, we have a new series that we're starting, which is the Arcanum of Steamers of Magic and Magic Obscura, and it's just the first episode is just me gushing about the character creation system and trying to create myth. So it's going to be up now for members, but it's going to be a secondary series that I'm going to record offline, so you guys can go and enjoy that if you're a member. If you're not, then
definitely check it out.
Stay tuned for more episodes that it's going to be released on kind of like hopefully a daily basis. I'm not sure how often I'm going to be able to record this or edit this, because this is going to be quite an involved series. But that being said, yeah, I want to thank you, all my members. Again, one more time. Firstly, Apilux, then Randomanta, Sephiroth Vale, Double, and Rafael Vega, Chapa, and RL. You guys support me monetarily, and you also get to watch all of these things early and get some cool badges and
Looking forward
emojis.
to see how this game holds up.
Yeah, good, cool
CYA Biggy and
badges
Panda.
and emojis for whenever you comment. Otherwise, like the video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you want to see more, click on the bell notification icon if you want to get notified for when I go live. If you're from Twitch, feel free to check out my VODs on YouTube. And if you're from YouTube and you want some faster chat, feel free to go and watch me on Twitch as well. All right, I'm Biggy, and I'll be back.
Hey Biggy and Myth.
See you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.